Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I am getting ready to do a whole bunch of freezer breakfasts. Some of these things you can do for lunch as well, or even dinner or snack or whatever you want to do, but I'm calling these freezer breakfasts. Mainly for Chris. He usually wakes up and he's not really a big breakfast person as far as like wanting to cook something. So if I have a few things in the freezer for him, he is golden. And also some things for the kids too that they like that kind of take a long time to cook and we're in a rush in the mornings. So I think I have four different freezer meals for you guys, and I just thought that I'd share them with you since you guys have been really enjoying the freezer meals. So the first one I'm gonna be doing is the easiest one and the one for the kids. So my kids absolutely love pancakes. They like waffles, like if I got the frozen waffles at the store, but their favorite is pancakes, and they love chocolate chip pancakes. So I don't normally do this like while I'm doing freezer meal plan, but if I'm making them pancakes on the weekends, then I usually try to make extra pancakes and then freeze them. So I normally don't cook pancakes on the weekdays, but I do a special pancake breakfast on the weekends usually. So what I do is I just cook my pancakes the way I always do, and whatever they want in them, whether it's blueberries or just plain or banana pancakes or their favorite chocolate chip pancakes. And I just put them on a plate, set them to the side, and then once they're cooled, all you have to do is put them in a big Ziploc bag. And I like to write the date on it just because you don't want them to be in there longer than about 6 months, I would say. And then when you're ready to cook them, they only take about 10 to 15 seconds in the microwave, or you can put them in the toaster. So it's super duper easy. They taste just the same, reheated, and I know that you guys will love these, and it's super simple, and it just saves so much time for later. Okay, so this second freezer meal is going to be like a bagel sandwich. These are actually gigantic, and so usually when we make these, we will cut them in half and eat one half one day and then the next half another day. You can really put whatever you want on these, but I'm gonna show you guys how I make ours. And then, like I said, if you wanna put something else on it, a different kind of meat, different kind of cheese, different kind of bagel, you are more than welcome to do that, obviously. And I'm just gonna show you guys how we make ours and how we freeze ours and how we reheat ours.
So all you need for this recipe is about 10 strips of bacon, 6 or 7 eggs. I'm making 4 sandwiches, so you need 4 bagels, and then some cream cheese. So the first thing that I did was I lined my baking sheet, and I'm gonna be cooking my bacon. This is up for your interpretation. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to say it, but however you want to cook your bacon. This is how I'm cooking my bacon. I cook my bacon on the stove sometimes, or you can even get like the microwavable bacon or the already cooked bacon. Whatever you want to do, you just need to make some bacon. So this is how I'm making bacon. This time I'm just putting it on the pan, and I am heating it up for about 15 to 20 minutes in a 400-degree oven. So while that is cooking, I get my bagel out. I'm using whole wheat bagels, and I'm just taking them apart and spreading cream cheese on both sides. So the next thing I do is I scramble my eggs. I scramble the eggs for my sandwich, but it would be a lot easier if you had like an egg former, you know, to make like your egg in a perfect circular shape for your bagel. However you want to do it, but I am scrambling my eggs. And after they're scrambled, you want to go ahead and put your bacon on one side of your sandwich and then top it with the eggs. And then you just put the sandwich together and wrap it in foil. I always like to write down the directions on the thing, but you're just gonna unwrap it out of the foil, wrap it in a paper towel, and microwave it for 1 to 2 minutes. And that's it for your egg sandwiches. next up is smoothies, pre-made smoothie packs. So all you're gonna need is some frozen fruit, or you can use fresh fruit, spinach, and some Greek yogurt. Again, this is up to however you want to make it. You can use whatever fruit you want to use. You can use peanut butter. You don't have to put spinach in there. You can use different flavored yogurts, however you want to do it, but this is how I'm doing it. I am just putting the mixed fruit into little individual bags, as well as the spinach and the yogurt. You can also do yogurt cubes, so you can pour yogurt into ice cube trays, and it makes it a lot easier to put in the bag, but I was just in a rush and this is how I'm doing it. But this just makes it 10 times easier to make your smoothie. I feel like I'm always wanting a smoothie, but to get all the ingredients out every single time is just a hassle. So it's a lot easier to already have it in pre-made little packages to just take out. All you have to do is dump it in the blender and blend it up and you're ready to go. You can also add just a tiny bit of juice if you need it to be a little bit more liquidy, or just some water. Okay, this last recipe is breakfast bowls. So you need 3 pounds of potatoes, and I just cubed them up into like 1-inch pieces. You need some paprika, garlic powder, salt, pepper. You need some salsa. You need about 8 or 9 eggs, and then you need some shredded cheese. The first thing you're gonna do is take your potatoes and you're gonna put a little bit of oil in, shake your paprika and your garlic powder, about a teaspoon of each, and then salt and pepper. Really whatever seasonings you want, but this is really good. And then you just stir it all up, and then you're gonna pour it on your pan, and you're gonna put it in the oven at 400 degrees for an hour. So this one takes a little bit longer, but while your potatoes are cooking, you wanna make some more scrambled eggs. And this one is like 8 or 9 scrambled eggs. This is gonna make about 6 servings, so just keep that in mind. And while you guys are watching me scramble eggs, I am using these foil tin pans, but the best way to defrost this meal is to do it in the microwave, and obviously you can't put these in the microwave, so I suggest maybe using some Tupperware if you have that available to freeze for a long period of time. But as you can see, I am just putting the potatoes, the eggs, the salsa, and the cheese, and just kind of eyeballing it and making sure every pan has like an even amount of each. And then I'm just putting the foil on top. And like I said, microwaving it on high for like 1 to 2 minutes is the best way to cook this, but you can also stick it in the oven.
Okay guys, so that is it for my 4 breakfast freezer meal ideas. I hope that you guys enjoy it. It did take a little bit longer, especially the last one, the breakfast bowls, because the potatoes take a little bit longer to cook. But once you get it done, then you have lots of breakfast options for probably, I would say probably 2 weeks you'd be set if you made all the things that I made today. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.